So, I've had a couple instances this summer where I needed a welder either on the trail or out somewhere where it would be difficult to get a welder to. So, I've always looked at the Premier welders and wanted to get one, wouldn't get one, never did have an excuse. So now, I ordered one and it has showed up. It's here, and so we're going to do the unveiling and see what all we get inside this guy. So get this box opened up and take a look. Instructions. I do not know. Oh, I do know. Nerf. That's the throttle set. So, trying to get things to cooperate here for me. So another thing I will give these guys is I placed the order and it wasn't a day, and they were calling me, asking me all kinds of questions about what vehicle I was putting it on, yada yada yada, where I was located. Super helpful, super friendly guys. I'm not promoted by these guys at all, but I would recommend them through and through. Their customer service is top notch. So tell you what, I'm gonna open up some of these boxes and see what's inside, and then bring you guys back and show you. Okay, we got all the goodness unwrapped. So here's the main control box and the wiring harness. So, and that's what he was asking me about when he called a lot, was my location. So I had enough wire to get where I needed to go. And then over here, this sexy critter, there's 270 amps of, oh my goodness, that thing is freaking massive. He said there I may have to do a little trimming on the Pickles brackets to get it in there, but that's okay. So, and then the thing that really impresses me, and it's just the little things in life that matter. So I was talking to this gentleman, and he asked, where am I locating at blah 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 blah, and I was telling him. He said, well, did you order a cover with it? And I was like, no, because I watched Rory and all them guys, and he didn't have a cover on his, so I don't need a cover. That guy's like, well, where you're putting it? He said, I'll just send you a cover. And I don't know about you guys, but nowadays, you know, people tell you all kinds of stuff. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then it never happens. Well, when I opened up this one box that was laying on top, and that really makes me very appreciative. So yeah, Premier Power Welders, guys, they're awesome. They're really cool over there. Highly recommend them. So we will get this all put in the pickle so that
Doing or not.
oh
You're a professional tire person.
yeah, right. Okay, well, since we tore half the dash apart before we remembered the camera, we'll proceed.
What do you mean half the dash?
Well, I mean, you know, the fun part, we tore the airbag out without blowing up.
That was the good part. Heaven forbid you use a Mexican screwdriver.
Didn't want to fit. Now we'll see if you measured right.
Once in a while I do.
Yeah, somebody to blame it on.
You gotta measure once and cut twice, remember?
Yeah.
It's awful hard to stretch them out though. Is that all you get out of those screws?
Hey, some of us are not as endowed as others, and we have to enjoy a short screw.
You mean the holes lined up?
Yeah, they lined up and everything the first try. We better quit now.
Damn!
I know.
What happened?
I don't know. Something bad. We remove an airbag for safety, and we're going to put a welder there so that if you hit the BAM, you're going to get Premier Welder imprinted on your forehead.
Yeah, but the upside is when somebody breaks down, you can just whip right up next to them, and, or even if it's you, you know.
Ripping shock mounts off.
Oh, I would never imagine you ever doing something like that.
It's laying on the back floorboard. Yeah, take the doohickey off. Flavor you suppose that is. Probably not the flavor I have out here already. Heck no, that would be too easy.
Is your camera running right now?
Uh-huh. Yep. It's on camera.
You better keep watch your. Is it doing
You just-
audio as well?
Oh yeah, you just beep it out.
I was gonna say, what about the language?
There's a lot of beeping in my videos.
Yeah, it would have been interesting having that thing running when we were taking the airbag out.
I probably would have got hateful comments. 'Cause people can comment on your videos. So I probably got hateful comments on how we took that out of there. There's an easier way to do that. Probably, but it's not near so much fun.
It's out, isn't it?
It's out.
And
It didn't blow up.
and it's reusable. Well, at least up the cover.
Yeah, the cover's reusable. The airbag is in its final resting place.
Well, the last 2 feet of run. Sprinkles, man. Shit, there's a black son bitch coming in. Well, dark.
Yeah, I better look in the hole before I go. Here, put that bitch down in there. Let me just cut that signature. I'm just putting bolts in there. Plug dust and mud bolts. Not that that would ever.
Well, the outside well, around this whole edge, dust is going to get in.
Well, makes me feel better that I'm plugging the hole, Phil. Don't burst my bubble. In case you're wondering, that's still a worm.
Oh, I bet it is. What calluses are good for. We'd be sitting at the fireplace, John and I, and a hot ember fly out. You just grab it and throw it in. Someone sitting there going, how the hell can you do that? I says, look at the leather on my fingers.
Right, and don't stand there and look at it. You grab hold of it and throw it back in.
That's right.
You want to examine it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You want to try to center it? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
What about when you put the resistor back in? Where are you going to mount it? You got to think of that too.
I think it can poke over here on the side, I think. I was looking at our depth at the moment. Oh, God. Poked over the wire for the radio. Here. Over here somewhere. Run my. That's a lot of crap I gotta run out there.
Yeah, that's a whole lot.
I may have to drill us a new hole.
Get a hole saw out? You got something else in the way?
Oh, I'm just kind of wanting to use my almighty micrometer to get an idea of. I think we're gonna be pretty good on the. I think it's just gonna poke out just a little bit after we put the.
Cover?
Because it's.
Well, you gotta think of the cover, swing it open too. Of course, then you can adjust that with the hole.
Right. Well, so.
Oh yeah, I see what you're looking at. Yeah, yeah.
Right, but see, and we're sitting on the studs right now on those brackets, so when that goes in, that's, that deep.
Yeah, yeah.
And so that'll push it inside, and then when the cover, I think we'll be.
I think you'll be in good shape.
I think we'll be close.
I think it'll look nice.
Yeah, I think it'll look pretty good.
Almost like somebody knew what they.
Don't you dare start cussing at me now, Phil.
Okay, all we gotta do, if you like left and right center, with putting in the resistor, all you gotta do is get center to center on here, and work from the center mark on your bars again to do your holes.
Right. Or Or Premier is smart people.
Wait a minute now. Don't include yourself.
No, I didn't include myself.
Two and 5/8.
You're working way too hard, Bill.
Oh, yeah.
See, Premier knows that people like me, you don't have to weld it, man. You just cut out the template.
They give you a template. So they made those things for Hicks.
Red, blue, or green, or black, Bill. I know. Call Milwaukee and complain because they got their color pack. Thought you guys were friends. I think I got it. I think if you were in here trying to hold it, we'd be cuddling. Here.
Oh yeah, and smack it. Oh, the only bit shit. Oh, okay. Well, okay. You're still gonna have to pull them out to mount the bracket to the welder, and then put it back in again. So Oh, I love it. The rows wouldn't have been straight.
Right? Popped it.
And the corners would have been all fucked up.
I just all figured out, and then you popped my bubble. I should remember marking it as a picture.
T&B, top and bottom.
Yep. Well,
But
you know, that was precisely measured when I put it in there.
oh yeah.
Okay. I may have to go bigger one. High chronometer, I think I want. Holy shit.
It'll work.
I don't know what kind of fit it is. I just grabbed it out of the drawer. Said, yeah, that looks like the size.
That's the nut that's gonna mount it? I thought that was a standoff. Oh, okay. Oh, shut up. Damn it.
off the hood of a Jeep.
What was that, a 6-inch balloon or something?
I don't know how big. I didn't get to see them when they had them blown up. Oh, their template is not correct. Isn't that? That's not very funny.
How far is it off?
A hole.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Both of them, exactly a hole.
Holy shit.
There goes my cheating. Yep, we gotta go a hole wider on both of them. So,